Namaste, everyone, and welcome back. So, we are here again to give a little of priority towards our mental well being and also simultaneously working more towards the internal qualifications which are necessary for sustaining Atmavidya. Meditation or dhyan is not a direct application for moksha, but there is nothing direct except Vidya. All spiritual practices are indirectly geared up towards that qualification necessary for seeing more than the words which Shastra Vidya gives us. And here in this context, Vedanta gives us. So, with this, as I have said before, there are many kinds of meditations. The purpose of dhyan, as the word says, dhyan itself, the entire thing is covered in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. It is also called Dhyana Yoga. It's not in details because the topic is not exclusive in Gita, but it is enough there to give us the importance and also the necessity towards certain constant mental exercises which do not direct themselves again to any worldly gain, so that when the final time arrives for any one of us, for each of us, whenever, whatever the worldly gains we may have spent our time to achieve here in this world, which may have helped us and do help us to maintain our life now, but definitely at the last moment, all those are going to be left behind. But what we will carry with us are all these kinds of efforts which do not have any direct application towards some worldly achievement. All worldly achievements, whatever you may get, will be byproducts earned by the very nature of the action itself. So, with this, we will start again. Take a comfortable position. One more thing, as you keep getting used to the exercise, as you keep becoming regular with it, you will realize that the depth you can manage in dhyan, especially in this kind of relaxation meditation, sometimes there are a lot of latent impressions that come up. They're okay. If they're worthy of analysis, you can do them and dismiss them in the light of knowledge. And a lot of them are just to be let go. So, because in our conscious mind, we pay so much attention to things around us that we tend to not listen to the deeper aspect of our own selves. So, when peaceful mind is there, a lot of latent thoughts, one's own entertained thoughts, one's own entertained conclusions and impressions, they now surface up, which sometimes may be pleasant, sometimes may not be pleasant, but they are certainly something that you don't have to fear from or have to avoid. In time, they just dissolve away if you do not give them strength further. So, with this, I don't think many of, okay, let me say, it is only going to happen when you manage to get a depth in Dhyan, which means you really achieve a real, deep, peaceful state. What you have in sleep, but only difference is here now you are conscious. And that is the purpose also of Nididhyasan later on. So it is not a thing to be frightened of. In fact, it's an opportunity because attending to those thoughts alone will help relative freedom and contribute later towards a greater freedom. So, with this, don't anticipate anything, don't look out for anything, don't be wanting something, avoiding something. Just be ready for the joy of peace, which is one's nature. So, with this, take a comfortable position, cross legged, sitting down, maintaining your base, firm asana, spine straight, head and neck straight, hands interlocked in front or as a mudra on your knees. If you're sitting on chair, you can actually also sit cross leg if you can, if you have a firm chair, or else if your knees don't allow that, feet on the floor, firmly grounded and knees slightly apart. Close your eyes gently. And by now, I'm sure you are aware of a pattern of tightness of muscles that all of us hold. Some muscle or the other, either facial or leg or hand or shoulder or chest. Somewhere we hold something in us which is just become a habit. If you're not yet aware, never mind. With practice, it starts coming. So start from your feet, visualize them. Take a deep breath, always from your nose. And in the beginning, exhale from your mouth. Visualize your feet. Rub them. Pressure them like you would acupressure, right first, then left. Massage them vigorously, like you would to get the warmth in winters. Mentally feel the touch of your hands, palms, and your feet. And just register the awareness along with it. The action is your palms are rubbing your feet. A contact is there. And just register the fact that you're aware of it. Shift your attention to your calf muscles. Press the calf deeply. Right first, then left. Rub your knees as if there was pain. Just massage your thighs. Your hip joints. Come up to the base of your spine. Rub them upwards towards your neck, both sides of the spine, the muscles which stand out. Rub it up with a little pressure and tingle your finger down back to the base of the spine. Move up and down a few times. Again, notice the pressure of your palms with your back. The contact between them. Just be aware. And aware means just be aware of it, of the contact. I will repeat this 3 times. Be aware of the contact between your palms and the back as you rub them upwards. Be aware of the contact between the palms and back. Aware of the contact come to your shoulders. Shrug them if you need to. Up and back and down. 2, 3 times. Once more, up and back and down. And be aware of the movement. Once more, up, aware, back, aware, down, aware. Move the gaze upwards, the back of your spine of the neck, towards the head. It is a very delicately placed position. The vertebrae there are more compactly placed and are smaller in size and have a contour. Independent vertebrae, but so beautifully designed that they lock on each other. Lock on each other. Shift your gaze up to your face. Just observe. Your own features as you remember them. Observe your features as you remember them. Aware of the feature called your eyes. Aware of the feature called your nose. Aware of the feature called your mouth, your lips. Aware of your cheekbones. Aware of your hair. Aware of the color of your skin. Repeat this. Aware of your feature called eyes. Aware of the feature called nose. Aware of the feature called lips, mouth. Aware of the cheeks. Aware of the hair on your head. Aware of the color of the skin. Shift your gaze down the arms to your hands. aware of your hands, the shape of your palms, if need be. Do a thumbs up mentally. Be aware of that movement and how much does the thumb go back, the upper phalanx. Aware of your nails, aware of the nails, aware of the thumb. Mentally watch your palms, aware of the lines and the mounts, aware of the palm, aware of the lines, aware of the mounts. Take a deep breath in from the nose and exhale from the nose 5 times. Breathing, aware of breathing. If your ears are picking up some sounds, do you hear a bird around you? Or any noise? Aware of the sound. Aware of the fan. Aware of the bird sound. Pick up any one sound and remain aware of it. And notice that the sound is constantly changing. A natural sound is preferable. If you have any smell around you, agarbatti or anything, flower from your garden, jasmine around you, rose around you, or any other smell, any smell, stagnant air, any smell. If you can't pick up a single smell, observe either that you're looking for smell and you can't find one distinct, standing out. And if you do have a smell around, observe, aware of the smell of agarbatti. Observe the whole body sitting the way it is. The chest rising and falling. The abdomen rising and falling. Have the God synchronized. If yes, observe the harmony of all these, the sound, breathing, movement, the sight, the skin, feel. Observe the connector. Don't jump to words. Aware of the connector. Connecting all these. The pluralistic realm of experience. originating by sense contact, through sense contact. Observe the connector. Any thoughts, let them remain. Observe the thoughts, aware of the thoughts. Bring your attention back to your nose and the air going in and out. With every breath in, you are the observer of it. While you mentally repeat, Shantoham, 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 Shantoham. Observe the power of words. Every time you repeat Shantoham, observe your eyelids. Shantoham, Shantoham, Shantoham. I will not give you a suggestion. Just observe. Just remain aware. And you will see, mentally see, the power of words. Enjoy this peaceful being. Any thoughts come, let them. Maintain the rhythm in your breath. Observe with each thought of a different nature. Your breathing changes. So pay attention only to the breath, not to the thought. Let it be. And if you have not observed that, never mind. Just observe the breath. You can repeat to yourself, Shantoham. Visualize your own Bhagwan, your Ishtadevta, in front of you. Offer your pranam, touching the feet. And whatever you visualize after that, take it as a blessing for contacting your own being in these different forms is indeed a blessing. But if you need to ask something, without hesitation, observe being the receiver of this anugraha. If any emotion arises of gratitude, let it be. Releasing the anugraha. Sorry, releasing the Ishtadevata. To conclude, I will chant Om once. Whenever you're ready, you can wriggle your toes and fingers. Open your eyes and observe, aware of the identification that firmly established the identity. If you have anything to say, please do leave a comment. If you need to, Shubh Dinam, Shubh Ratri. Namaste and Hari Om. Remain blessed, everyone.